You know what's funny about that though is, I guess hypothetically, if I was a bunny, like that would have me shaking in my boots. That would have me maybe shitting myself and crying. I'd be pooping out with pellets and just be so totally afraid. Kind of sad that I missed. Can't believe I have every memory except for that one I missed. Yeah, that's the bit of pellets. Really to say, but because I don't have, I guess you could say because I'm not streaming every single day, goodness, I have to like re-catch up with the story. Do you have the tin cans you owe me? I feel like I understand this, I just forgot how to get there. So like, yeah, see, Benzo knows. Have I done everything I wanted in here? No, I've not. Fucking missed it. I missed one thing. Did it just become really quiet? I feel like it did. The exploration music cut off. Well, okay, I don't want to miss anything. Let me just make sure. Is there anything I could possibly fucking miss right here? There's gotta be something out here. Something about this place looks a little too perfect. Take me away, Malo. I can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxor. With this, now we can go find Balthazar. Let's go. What a nice tunnel. You know, I'll tell you something. This boat. When I was writing some fiction earlier, what I needed for the Arcane Society was to figure something out. And that would be hypothetically, what in a universe where you've got space travel, you can just kind of fly to planets, maybe not in the blink of an eye, but you know, a bit of this and a bit of that. What is considered valuable? And I gotta say, looking at this raft, it came across me, I think actually if aliens, for example, were to invade Earth and they wanted something, shit, we got floating, like, gas clouds of 300 bajillion tons of alcohol out in the system. We've got, you know, fucking rocks as big as our own planet made out of diamond. So what would be rarity is actually this raft. It would be wood. Wood is something that would be rare because you would need a planet that can sustain life to grow it. And it also takes time. You have to wait for a tree to get fucking old before you can cut it down. So what I like about this raft is kind of the message, because to me, I think wood is a very valuable resource. And I like that our journey out is using what I consider to be the most valuable resource. And look what's all around us is just this shit sludge water, which is what would be abundant in space. You could find this anywhere if you really wanted to. Isn't that just wonderful? So yeah, I think I'm looking too far into it, but that's kind of just how I am. And I already know you know that. Just thought I had to say it. Oh, just thinking about a lovely lady. Okay, those are definitely... Do they think I'm stupid? I know those are gonna hatch. Some suspiciously warty looking growths. I know these are gonna hatch if I just meow. Look at that, look at that. It's glowing and pulsating. That's true. I always think about that conundrum when it comes to like space travel, and mostly inspired by Interstellar, I would say. That one scene where like every time they wasted a moment and you heard that clock noise where it was like, it's like that was an entire year on Earth just passing by. It's almost like the rendition of an hourglass. It really was just sand like falling between their fingers and time was passing. Okay, wait, these are explosive? Ew, I don't like that the ground is touching me. Actually, the ground kind of looks... If I wasn't thinking of War in the Worlds, fuck, I would actually probably eat all this off the ground. This looks kind of like cheese pizza. And it looks like good cheese pizza. When the cheese is gooey like that. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Oh shit. Yo, Momo, can we get the fuck out of here, man? Oh, yeah, we got really lucky that they just did not jump over this. Oh, Misa. I love the way you think. That's so nice of a thought too, because it really does reinforce the value then. So like, my whole thing with what I just was saying about wood, that stems from that it needs to be on a place where like this could even grow. But I like that you're thinking about it on a deeper level, because it's more than just the wood, you're right. It's about the time. I even mentioned that. It's the time it takes to grow a tree. The time is precious. I forgot I have that. Yeah, the time is precious, and that definitely extends to life as well. I mean, if you want to look at it almost in a dystopian way, I mean, you kind of need things to live for a long time in the Mad God universe, if you know what I'm saying. My fellow shitters of that universe. But like in a way, despite how, you know, disgusting of a depiction it is, I mean, that is like their own time being used as currency. Wait, how do I put this flashlight away? I forgot. Oh, it's 2. I accidentally pressed 2. Okay, before we go, that's water. Oh wait, let me see, all this old machinery is broken now. I think we can only open it manually. I think so, but I can read. That says... Let me get a little closer. Yeah, it says... To open the door, you need to find the lever, and then you can... Oh. Damn, Momo? I didn't realize how strong you were. Shit. Thank you, Momo. Can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. When you find Balthazar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. Momo, you're not gonna die. Chill out, bro. I might die, though. Oh. Misa, okay, I was joking about it earlier, but realistically, if this was a cheese pizza, would this not honestly be really, like, delicious looking? The dead guy. Aw. They tore him up. Fucking took his head and arm off. I'm sorry, but it's very true. I just love that answer, and I completely fucking agree with that. Like I'm not actually upset or anything, but I was gonna say I'm literally sad because fuck, I want to eat a pizza now. And that feeling like immediately changes as soon as I stop thinking about this as like cheese pizza hallway, and if I start thinking about it as War of the Worlds rot, suddenly I don't like it anymore. But ew, this room kind of feels like it sterilized me. I didn't like that light. Go forth, my whiskey. That is gross as shit, but... Oh, another thing I like. I like games that are like this where they're about like exploration. Because of the fact that they focus a lot on the graphics to kind of pick up where mechanics kind of lack. Because I mean, obviously this game is kind of just like walking and jumping and stuff, right? And I love that because they have this leeway, they have details like this where I'm not talking about getting close to these bulbs and how they glow red. I'm talking about from a distance right here. The translucence in it. Like the fact that the light kind of passes through slightly and you can almost see that it is just full of pus. I would never want a lesion like this on my body, but I mean, shit, if I had to have one, I'd want it to look something like that. There has to be a secret right here. This has to be a secret. Wait, one's a hallway, one is... I can't tell if that's a secret or like, am I just trolling? Do they not care? Strange motherfucker. Oh, that does kill them. Okay, wait, I gotta rage bait them. Hello, I'm just a sweet with a whisker. Come over here. Come on over here. Oh. What am I? I'm the stupid witted thing. I forgot I have this. I can just flash them. There has to be a memory back here. There is. Bada bing, bada boom. The sewer system. Why, yes, I do remember now. Clean water used to be scarce. The city, back then, was supplied by huge machinery. It bored deep into the earth, and just like everything else, was rationed out to sustain people during times of drought. I like he just refers to his creators, the scientists. The scientist showed me the blueprint of the water tanks. They are huge. And honestly, might contain a fucking entire building inside of them. I used to have dreams about something similar to this. In the dirt. I knew you were... You heard the voice influx when I was talking about the earth. Love that you noticed that. Because in my head I was thinking to myself, I almost just straight up said dirt instead of earth. so happy that... I am so happy you noticed that. I'm literally blushing. I think I'm... Oh my god, I'm just blushing because I was hoping... The fact that I noticed it, I was almost hoping you would notice it too. Because I caught myself. And the fact you really did. Oh my god. Oh, I did not mean to open that. Oh, hold up, hold up. Let me analyze this photograph. Okay, so we got this. Keep an eye out for like a yellow ass light. Some pizza. Can't tell what's on the bottom right. I can obviously tell that's a fucking yellow light, but it almost looks like a... I don't know what that is actually. Maybe a tube? Okay, it's like infested with a tube, and on the left side I'm looking at a ladder, I think. No. Oops. If I was to guess, that yellow light looks like it could be coming from something strange in the wall, like something like this. That would be so funny if this was actually the memory. 'Cause I don't know, that shit kind of look... Oh no, never mind. It does not look similar. You know what, Misa, by the way, the top achievement for this game is to beat it in 2 hours. I love that I'm on hour like number 5. Hold up. I'm seeing some yellow light. Oh my god. Dude, I'm hatching all of them. Okay. Damn. That backfired, but it also worked. Yes, I got rid of everything. This looks like a memory. Could be present if I could just find this yellow light. Yellow light. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's right here. I was like looking for a switch or something. Here. Seeing yellow light, looking at weird shit. I think the memory's in the back. Okay, I can't get over there. I'm so glad you liked that game. And that my little metaphor about it being like, for me, a Lego game. I think you understand that perfectly. It also makes me kind of sad though, because like, the history and the exploration are what I really like about these new Assassin's Creed game, but my homies that like action pretty much consider it so much like brain rot or something, and I just do find myself kind of disappointed because they're really missing out on something just because they see a checklist of stuff you can do. It's like, bro, if you're gonna play for just the story, you can just do that. You don't have to do everything. Is my game bugged, by the way? I feel like I don't mind that there's no music, but oh shit! Oh, boy. Fuck me. We found it. Yeah, maybe the music is scarce because right as I said that comment, there was like 20 seconds of something, and now it's back to. I mean, like for example, while I'm looking at these eyes and stuff, it is just kind of quiet, right? And also, yes, this is crazy to me as well. I love these motherfuckers, but I'll tell you, it's impossible to play with them sometimes. And it really just boils down to that. Oh, Misa. You see how these eyes are just kind of looking at me? Kind of like that. This is kind of how it is. If you're watching me, think about that. Just this kitty. I'm just looking. Literally like streaming. You're watching the kitty do the thing. Explore this fucking world. I'm so surprised that also humanity let it become this way, but you know, with how the economy is and how politics are going, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, so what is it made out of? It seems to pulse as though alive. Do you think we're inside a giant organism? It's frame chilling. Look at these watchful eyes seeing. What exactly will I do? It would be kind of a cool detail if they didn't like this pink light. Like if shining it at them made them, you know, close their eyes or something. Anyhow, that being said, let me... Oh, is this... I thought this was actually like part of the road. Is this a secret? Oh, it is. I honestly thought that was just part of the map. I really like Stray. There really is something charming about this because, of course, a cat would survive in this world. They're quiet, nimble little fuckers. Cute motherfuckers. Even these eyes don't want to see no more. They know whiskers are just cuteness. And honestly, I've seen jokes about it, so I would say if the world ended in terms of humanity, what would be left? I could see either crabs, cats, or octopi becoming, you know, I guess technically the next human. Something like, you know, whatever the next evolution is. Those seem like viable choices. And if anything, I think a cat's only weakness is their sight. I remember reading something about how they... like... their sight is like motion based. So it was something like that. I mean, that could be completely fucking wrong. Yeah, do you think it would be an octopi? Or an octopi? An octopus. Referencing them. Or between the two, what do you think? Octopus or crab? Because they both have good chances. Oh, I can't make the jump. I have to go all the way around. Nope, stop. Wish this pissed them off. I want to rage bait these eyeballs. Yep. Outsmarted by the whiskey. The whiskey queen. Oh, Misaya. You know, something about an octopus I mean, this might be well known, I'm not sure, but I only found out truly today. I was watching a video that was studying fish, because for a long time there was this, I guess you could say like there was an assumption that fish pretty much just have no nerves or something, like not nerves in terms of sense, but you know, supposedly they don't feel pain when they, you know, yes. And I recently saw a study came out that proves that's completely false. There are definitely some fish that don't, but majority of the fish do, and so that only means, like in exchange, an octopus sadly is one of the marine animals that feels the most pain possible. And it's due to the intelligence that you're talking about. Because they are quite resilient. They are quite, honestly, very impressive. They're like the chameleon of the ocean. But they can take out a human if they want. I think the scariest thing I've ever seen from an octopus was that they are so smart, they can tell, almost like how a fish has gills. They could tell how people breathe. And I fucking saw a video, like, the guy was okay, don't worry about it, but I literally saw a video where an octopus identified where he was breathing from and, like, tried to enter his mouth to suffocate him. Like, that's just freaky intelligence. It would do perfect for like an alien type movie. B12, hold me. Need you for that UV light, bro. Yo, B12. 12, please. No, I'm too fast. Shit. Please tell me this is for Momo. Also, how kind of them to not run through. Okay, so in terms of the clip I was describing, you know, to be honest with you, I think it was actually malicious, because what was going on is the footage was like a scuba diver guy with one of those, what do you call it? It almost looks like a trash picker up type thing, you know what I mean? Like pincers that are just really long. And he was like, the diver was going around some type of coral, and then he did intentionally seemingly irritate the octopus. Like, he just like poked it to get it to fucking move, I guess. And instead of moving, it literally wrapped around his arm, and then I don't know how they move with their, like, you know, tentacle suction shit, but it went straight up his arm and just wrapped itself around his jaw. And it just tried to enter his mouth. And it was so weird. So that's why I think it actually, you know, malicious isn't even, it's not the right word, because it was not trying to fight the guy. It's more like it was defending itself. I think that's a better term. Because it would have never happened if the guy didn't prod it with the, you know, like 6 foot picker-upper thing. I'm gonna also, speaking of picking things up, I don't know about you, but Buddy's not looking so good. I'm gonna be so sad if B12 is dead. Like, is he actually... Okay. Okay, thank God. That's how I felt too. It was dark. I was alone. Hold on. Before we continue. B12's quote. It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. Certain phrases stick with me my whole life. Just seeing the word alone typed from B12 after near death, I just think of the classic. Darkness, all alone. I'm home. Anyways, B12 then says, but you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxor is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. No, is it really? Oh my god, it is. B12, that was like your most useful ability, man, not gonna lie. I want to stop one of these fans so I can crawl through the chute. Can we just turn off the fucking fans? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, B12. What am I jumping into? It looks like disgusting sludge, but okay. It's sad but true. Honestly, you know, Misa, I'll tell you this. I was talking to my mom about this earlier because if you think about it, I understand we've got a size difference, but like, speaking of animals, thinking about buns, well, bunnies I mean, you know, something that comes to mind, just as a human, regardless of anything else, I'm just saying as a human, I do feel slightly sad that we've, you know, obviously been around for thousands of years, and that animals like birds are naturally afraid of us. That does actually make me kind of sad. Because I've seen videos of people online who befriend the wildlife all around them, and like, they even become best friends with a fucking squirrel. But the fact that you have to like really train them to trust you, that does make me sad. Like, I wish deer, squirrels, and pigeons kind of viewed us how they view each other, as like a neutral creature that will not harm them. But due to whatever human history has done, it's like, just by default, due to our size and everything else, they are scared of us. In some regards, I kind of get it. I mean, you know, if you look at nature, it's not really every day you see a big-ass bird the size of an ostrich that has wings that don't allow him to fly and that they can pick up anything and throw shit. So I do see why it's terrifying, but it's like, I also don't, because I don't think human nature is to be violent. So I just wish they weren't naturally afraid of us, because I think our natural instinct isn't just to fucking kill a bird with a rock if we see one. Although, I could be wrong. Think about the, killing two birds with one stone. I mean, that must have come from somewhere. So clearly, bros were throwing rocks at pigeons and trying to get a double. That being said, alright, Belladin. Traveler from the sewers. Haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier? The little outsider. Balthazar the outsider has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Thank you. I will go see him. In the Antvillage. Oh, that's such a good name. Oh, I'm so happy there's a cutscene. I was about to say, I want to admire this place a little bit. This machine. The scientist I assisted used one of these. He was sick. For him, this was the last hope. He walked into the machine. I wasn't with him. He was alone. I find myself wondering, what was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer, and then everything was different. But during the upload, something went wrong. In a moment of time, he was stuck for hundreds of years, until a little cat appeared. Was it... It was... me. I was the scientist. I was once human. I need a moment. That makes me kind of sad. This whole time I actually enjoyed the idea of this like scientist guy making a little cute robot that was like his #1 fan pretty much. And this is turning into Chappie all over. He gave up his physical form to get I guess more of a metallic form that's still physical, but I don't know. I'm glad he's kind of remembering these things, though. He should if he's born from the human mind. I'm sorry. I don't feel like talking right now. Oh, Misa, I hope I didn't cut you off. I'm not gonna lie, I saw you typing for a while. And I'm just saying, you know, seeing typing for a while and then just one word. I hope I didn't move too quickly. You know, I've seen this game everywhere, and I don't know how to fucking play this game. Mahjong. I have a feeling this guy wants me to like knock over the paint. I can't get that blue shit up there, but if I could, I would smack the fuck out of that barrel. Misa, you should learn me how to play it. Think about that. Also, this... It is a washing machine. I was about to say, this washing machine looks strangely like it's from the finals. I don't know why. Like, I've seen so much of this game, so much of the environment. But specifically this washing machine with that lighting, this looks like it should be in the finals. That being said. Scratch up your carpet while you sleeping. Yeah, guess what, motherfucker? If I had your TV remote, I'd change the channel. What have you been watching? Goddamn PNG. I like this. Book storage. That's actually a good way to use such a thing. What's up, dogs? Watch me scratch up the carpet. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one? Oh, I can scratch it up even more. Straight from Trevor. No, Misa, that would actually be... Like, I don't even know how they would secure a deal like this, but... I'm just saying... Oh my god, wait, can I sit with him? Oh, I thought I could really sit with him. That would be such a random reference. Can you imagine playing Stray for the first time and like you're coming around this corner, all these robots, you've never seen a human before. Can you imagine turning this corner? And what if he's watching like a GTA 5 gameplay and you just see Trevor sitting on the couch? I feel like even if you posted clips of that online, people would just accuse you of using like mods. I don't even think people would believe that was real to begin with. It's wild. And speaking of Trevor, by the way, when it came to the end of GTA, of course I had to kill him. Sleeping spot! My sweet kitty. Sweet ginger kitty. If I knew how to make mods, I would definitely mod that robot to look just like Trevor. When we're out in our cabin in the woods, do you want to make some nice whimsical music like this? Wouldn't that be so fun? One of us could be doing like, I guess what's equivalent to the drums, and the other one could be strumming. I think if we coordinate, that would be so fucking fun. You gotta hit out the percussion, and then I'll be hitting like those, the little like. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be really fucking fun. Oh, Misa. Here, wait, let me open. There we go. Through T-Money Swagger, I've been pretty excited because I've been meeting more people who are open to, I guess just having fun. I mean, there's really no other word for it. And today, for example, I randomly was like, I want to start drawing ladybugs. And I went on T-Money Swagger and I just started pressuring people. And I think, here, let me think. I was the only one who really committed to it. But I really wanted people to be drawing ladybugs. Conversations are soft. Okay. Here, I wanna crop the photo perfectly just to give it like peak comedic value. I think this would work. Okay, take a look. I also love the typos. I have been kind of, typos are growing on me. Like, thank you? Hell no, that's in the past. Now we're going with thank you. Just This message is so stupid. I love it so much. Let's draw ladybugs. Come on. It would be so fun. Let's draw ladybugs really small, like black and white with red. The message. Do you like to bring random people into what you do in a day? Sometimes, yes. Follow up. Do you know what I'm about to ask you? I love that he just immediately says, oh, I'm terrible at drawing. Bro, come on. I want to see you draw mini ladybugs. Do it. And another thing about that message, by the way, this guy Nif is really fun. And this is also kind of weirdly so cool, the fact that I feel silly to say it, but I do like seeing people have the Eden tag. That's really cool. Because earlier today, you have to pause the game so I can send myself a picture. Earlier today, though, seeing a full crew, the fact that I was able to play with all of them at once and we were all same club, same tag. I love that synergy. I posted it already, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, and speaking of which, actually looking at this, here, let me send you this. I'll forward you the photo. So here's an interesting thing that kind of proves the small world theory. So earlier, we were streaming this to do the competition. What's interesting about this photo is a guy that I streamed the finals with almost a year ago. Actually, like a year and maybe a year and a half at this point. I met somebody from his club by random chance. I messaged him as a joke, like when we were playing together. And I just was like, dude, are you Garbaggio? Do you know Garbaggio the Great? This guy messages me back. Not only does he know Garbaggio, he tells me, I know him in real life. We're friends. Like, we are, like we hang out and shit. And we found this guy completely by random chance. I invited all of them because in that mode, you can see there's all 5 of us. The only thing you can play is power shift. So I invited everybody to the party. I was like, guys, let's train together. We load in. Garbaggio's, I guess, best friend is in the match. I know Garbaggio. So that was epic. I got to meet his friend and we were immediately friends as well. I mean, shit. It's easy to be friends with men. Especially if you are a man, I would say. It's very easy. Like, you could become best friends with a man by simply rolling out a mini golf, like, putting thing in front of him and just handing him a golf club and just be like, if you hit this putt, I'll give you a fucking free Modelo beer. Yeah, that guy's gonna be best friends with you for the rest of his life. He might even die for you if you asked. So. The simplicity of males. I'm including myself in there because, I mean, I've become friends with people just by so many different means at this point. It's redonkulous. Why are you so cute? I really like your facial structure. So, as weird as it sounds... Oh! B12. Anyways, so when I see that emoji, it gives me a lot of happiness because I can see it in my head. And I like what I see. B12 says, "What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open this city. But is there even anyone left to save? My boy. Clearly no." Huh? Wait, that was a full loop? What is this? It's EFOC. 5 EFOC. Balthazar. You really let yourself go, my boy. You look kind of, barely alive. I don't even think this is meditation. You look like a fucking corpse. Anyways, I'm not gonna say that out loud. That's just my cat thinking. My sweet kitty. What we will say is, Balthazar to us, hey, don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? Oh, fuck, it's you. You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. Yeah. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know, Momo and Doc, so you must be familiar with us. I miss them. The memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the only one that can get you up there. Apparently she has some kind of a fucking plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you will be the very first. I'd wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I truly believe in you. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look at what's left of me. So much has come back to me, and yet so much I have forgotten. Maybe, just maybe, if we find Clementine, we can get a restoration of my memories and get you back home at the same time. We could go back down and find out more about the companions, or head to Midtown. I see that same golden cat, the lucky Chinese cat, symbolizing good fortune. It's ironic to symbolize good fortune in a world like this. Look at this guy. I mean, what makes me feel weird is this guy... I Upturn has it. This guy could be replaced with a human. This situation would still be the exact same. So humans are forced to live in a fucking dome underground. And this guy would have been honestly not a Buddhist. I don't think this guy would have been sane at all. I think this guy would have been a tweaker. Oh, Misa, I don't even know what you heard or not from my ramblings. What I do know is I just love you very much. And I really wish... I don't want to sound crazy, but I really wish I could always have, like, all of your attention. I could talk to you forever. I would love to talk to you forever. Oh, I see. There's literally a fucking arrow painted on the wall. Oh my goodness, my bad. Oh my god, my bad. Jeez. I'm beginning to feel myself melting. I wish you could see my face. I'm just blushing. Always blushing. Do you know what I wish for? I don't wish for you to be able to fucking see me. I'd love to manifest holding my face. Anyways, Malo. Hello, buddy. How are you? You know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that live without sunlight? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? Still missing some colors, though. I'm missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, indeed, a purple plant. If only someone small and agile could get them for me. I don't have any of that. Okay. Oh, I'm especially looking forward to the kisses. It's so weird to say just out of nowhere, but I feel like I can't do it on stream actually, just to be safe. But goodness, you. Anyways, Aunt Clementine used to hold classes here. We learned a lot of cool stuff. All my lady needs love. This food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this shit. What the hell? Nico, people call me the Tin Chef. Okay. I specialize in upcycling leftovers. Today's special. Ramen J45. This is my secret ingredient. I need those paint colors. What were they though? Into Midtown. Mom, you missed this? This language. The companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was stuck in the network. I don't know when exactly, but one... But at one time, all the communication started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck in the computer and alone for a longer time, so I translated every symbol and every word, one by one, until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. Oh, step what is that? This is chicken. Did you know there are more than 900 shades of white paint? Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade of paint. Calling it Why was I about to say Burger Town? Calling it Garbage Brown. Misa. So, there's one thing I do want to say for sure. Oh, Misa. Wait, hold on. What was the last checkpoint? 4 minutes. Okay. If I can find like one more thing so that it triggers an autosave. Oh, I just found one. This looks like some yellow plants. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, reload last checkpoint 5 seconds. Consider, or here, I'll unpause it because this game does have nice background noises. I have to sit here while we okay, hold on. I can't even send this back, but like here. You love. You were so lucky because you were the perfect toadstool. The perfect toadstool. Oh. Misa, I must say, I mentioned this before. Here, let me even see if I have it set on my calendar thing. Oh, yeah, no, I would definitely say okay. My number one thing to be excited about: Fridays with Bunny. It's gonna be so much fun. Ooh. So, agree with you. It's gotta be quantum entanglement or something because I was feeling oh so fine, and now I'm feeling a wee bit sleepy. Right? With a spoon. Keep forgetting this audio is not going to pick up fully. Getting so sleepy as we speak. Holy shit. It's all coming together. There we go. I wish this was us. Me too, my love. And this as well. We do sleepies. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see you do this. Just a bit of scooching here and there. I love spending time with you. Seriously, it's like a highlight of my entire night. And the fact that I'm also almost heading out at the time I thought, when I did hang out from the Tiggins earlier, for example, I was like, they were asking me if I was gonna be waking up to play fucking Roblox at 6 in the morning, for the record, and I said no. I was like, no. If I'm gonna be staying up late, I was saying I think I'm gonna be up till probably 4 in the morning, and if I do wake up, it's gonna be at lunchtime, not at 6 in the morning. Literally. No, and the fact that they stayed up, like when I texted you, these motherfuckers are up at midnight asking me to play Roblox 6 hours from midnight. Dude, no. Oh, I just don't have the energy for that, honestly. Oh, Misa. Misa. I'm so sleepy. I'm probably going to be passing out sometime soon. I definitely, over the last 20 minutes, have become exponentially tired. I love you so much. I'll be around tomorrow. Text me. My love. My sweet love. Glad that you will. Oh my gosh, just thinking about you makes me feel crazy. It's so wonderful. I'm gonna be dreaming about you, my sweet queen. Oh wait. Okay, I need to stop though because I'm gonna get a bit of this and a bit of that. Alright, just for now, I say the ding. Just for now. I need you to know, my sweet queen, I love you with all my heart. And I hope that you sleep well. Just for now. Just for now, all I can say.